It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Chicago Cubs were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Alex Call in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Horner. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Will Smith to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Man at second.
1-1.
In the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly down to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. Smith on third with 2 out. fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Clearly missed, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the friendly confines and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And it's 1-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Swing and a foul out of play. That one misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Just missed.
1-0.
Pages batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. Right through there for a strike. Now one missed. Foul ball there. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands
Ball
just
one.
continue to carry through
Ball
the
one,
middle
no
of the
strike.
field.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Boog, the runner at first
One
needs
ball,
to
one
be
strike.
careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start
The
to
second
finish.
baseman, Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. This one in the air. Bush puts it away, and that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that high fastball.
Cold night like
0-2.
tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's one down. This is Willi Castro. And ball one.
Outside.
Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think
1 ball,
anyone's
2
got
strikes.
good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Strike two.
The strong second inning is a
0-2 is the count.
confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. 3 up, 3 down. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to
He's
Bush. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. And here is Alex Call. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs. Ohtani back to work. Fouled off. He was late. All right, Seiya, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Rojas. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow-Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Way inside.
Hey! Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fastball is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a quick out, number 1. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hit on the ground to the right side. And they get Ohtani for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. This to third. In plenty of time to first. And Hernandez is out. Bottom of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Next offering is in for a strike. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. That's
1
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one looks like trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Suzuki, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. That one in triple digits.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. 100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
3-2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Kelly.
Now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to
Pitching for the
and next for the Cubs, Willi Castro.
70.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Robleski.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Freeman. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In half up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now 1-2. Up the middle. Betts up with it. Slings to first in time.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and that is that. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Hit in the air, center field. Crow-Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Out to short. Swanson whips it to first, and Betts is set down. 2 down, base is empty. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Rojas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 36 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Crow-Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's the 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On the ground, right side. Edman slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Slings to first, and Tucker is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Misses inside. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Cubs are down. Back here at Wrigley Field. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Shota back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the number.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And they'll do it again. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over. Two
down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder,
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you. Not.
Manager out of
Now pitching for the
new
Cubs,
pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cade
number
Horton,
22.
on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze.
He's in there. And a 2-1 on the way. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 runs here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Seiya looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stewart, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one pushed to the left and foul. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs,
number 3,
Justin Turner.
Turner.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Top of inning number 7. So they turn things over to the righty, Andrew Kittredge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 6-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's too high. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 2-1.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That just misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Alex Call will hit next. There's a strike. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Stewart.
Now
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stewart is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 8.
So digging in, Ian Happ.
Happ.
0 for 2 in this one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Nico Horner. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
That one hit to right. Call sizing this one up. And that is that. And we're back. And up. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through that. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And they're all loaded up.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Nope.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
3 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's a 7-6 game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. There's a strike to Mookie. No outs. Runners at first and second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Tag. Safe at home. And they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Good eye right there.
That's inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. On the corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. And that one clips the corner. Freeman hits it in the air. Tucker makes the grab, and that'll do it. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cubs 6. Bottom of the inning, so up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Kirby.
And there's a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one missing inside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's towards center. Pages. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul. Inside. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Two now.
The count is full.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. All set. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brad Keller.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Keller.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ohtani at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott. A chance at his first save of the year. Kelly in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Out towards left center. Pages settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Castro getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. This one in the air, right field. Call. Moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
9-6 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ripped to short. On to first. Out. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Yep.
That's in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a slider. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Seiya Suzuki swings through it for strike 1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Turner now. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
2 on, 1 out. This is Willi Castro. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Betts whips it to first. And they get the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out looking. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Top of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
3 balls.
In the
no
dirt.
strike.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. This guy will throw any pitch at any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Andy Pages, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. So Horner at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. And Betts is gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Snell back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Pulls that one foul. Just misses. And a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. We see Pete Crow-Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith pulls it down. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
2 down, base is empty. Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this,
that's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round, and the Cubs are down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Come on, Matthew.
Edman went deep in his most recent game.
Let's go, Cubbies.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Miguel Rojas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Glove flip to second, and that's 2.
very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss move. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Swanson fires over to first. And Freeman is back here at Wrigley Field. So here's Horner now. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One out, bases empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
This one popped up. Rojas makes the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Will Smith. That one laced to center and a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Ohtani at first with no outs. Horner, 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now here is Andy Pages. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And the batter will be Justin Turner. And a foul ball. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. And now it's even up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Call. As this one sized up, brings it in. 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Willi Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Call. Going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's in there. It's strike 1 on Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pulls it in. 1 away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ian Happ up to hit. Snell back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next pitch inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Slice down the right side. Out to short. Betts up with it. Tosses to first. And Swanson is set down. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Smith in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Out to short. Swanson handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Toss to Turner, and they get Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one.
Diaz.
Hit weakly on the ground. Betts. Over to Edman. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's Justin. Turner. So they're making the move for a bat off the bench. Michael Bush. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
2 on, 1 out.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Fought off foul. Hit in the air left field. Hernandez. And that's the inning. Cubs strand a couple. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a...
Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Waste no time there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Mookie Betts.
And that is out of play. Turns and fires to Betts.
No.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. On the ground, 2 ball. To Horner at second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yeah, they're comes Tommy Edman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and fires. In there at the knees. 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Stewart.
Now
He's making his
pitching for
2nd
Los
appearance of the
Angeles.
season.
Number 41.
Kelly leading things off and takes a strike. Stewart is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Almost got him.
1 ball. 1 strike. No. 2 balls. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Betts up with it. Zips it to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow-Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Call makes the play, and we go to the 8th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Freeman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Call in the box now. Take strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Horner over to first. That's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Smith in the box, lays off for ball 1. And a strike in there. What a stop. Jump throw. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Enrique Hernandez. He takes over as the new first baseman. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
This change for the Dodgers.
Ground ball up the middle. Betts. Over to first. And they get Nico Horner one away.
Hernandez.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates getting loose as well. That one pushed foul. There's a 1-1. Out to center. Pages under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. Trinan, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Call on the move. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Puts it away for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
They're down to their final strike. Boyd is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.